Hi friends, welcome to Aishudiy. Today we will make a necklace with this beautiful beads. It's like a dagger beads, but it's I think blue agate and it's dragon mane agate or blue dragon mane agate I think. So these came from the bargain bead box subscription of this month, and so I wanted to do a necklace with this. I have a choice of clasp. You can take any clasp you have. I bought this from bbcraft.com, and I have here 18 gauge silver wire from Parawire and 22 gauge. It's a blue steel colored craft wire. It's an artistic wire, so I have 22 gauge of that. And then we will need some chain. I'm using this chain. It's a black metal chain, and it's from BB Craft as well. And these were the beads which was in between this, and I'm not so sure whether I'm going to add this or not. I'm going to make a focal with the wire and this beads, and then we'll go on to the chain. And we will need some jump rings to connect the chain to the clasp as well. So those are that. And first of all, we'll go ahead and take ourselves considerable length. Tools wise, we need nylon jaw pliers, round nose pliers, flat nose pliers, or needle nose pliers, and uh, wire cutters. So I have here, let's see, I'm just going to straighten my wire a little bit. There we go. And I have my ruler. So I need about 4.5 inches. That's all I need. I don't need more than that. And then I'm going to just snip this off. Okay, this is what I have here so far. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make a bend at the end. So I'm just going to make a bend just like that, and then trying to press the bend a little bit so you have like a head pin. How you we will make the end just like that. And then I'm just going to put my round nose pliers right next to it. Okay, and then I'm just going to do like a loop. So this is what I have so far. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my nylon pliers and straighten this out as much as I can, and then add my beads. So first let me add this one right here. Okay, and then I'm going to take my 22 gauge wire. So I chose this because I'm going to use silver and black metal. I'm just going to combine both the wires, so that's why I'm using this. If you're doing the same color, you can do the same color too, no problem, it's your choice. Then you will have to have silver wire in 18 gauge and 22 gauge as well. So I am here taking about 12 inches of wire to be on the safer side. We'll take 12 inches of 22 gauge wire, and then I shall put that bead down for a sec. Take it here, just hold onto it, just a short tail, and start wrapping this wire. Once you're happy with the wrap, just put your bead inside. Okay, and then okay, just put this bead and then go on the top of your wire, come back down Go back on top. Just make sure the cross is right in the middle, and then come back here. There we go. And then wrap it around. So we are just making a cage for the wire. Just 3 wraps, then the next bead. There we go. And then take it over here on the top and go again on the back, come back here and make 2 loops, and the third loop hold it right there. Now put the third bead in and then go across, come back, and then go across, cross on the top, then come back here, 1 and 2, and the third wrap, hold it right there. Add the next bead and then go on top and come back and cross on the top, and then come back down here, and 1 and 2, and then the third final bead. So here we go on top, circle that, come back and cross on the front, and then come back, and then 12 inches of wire was perfect, you guys. I thought I took extra, but it's perfect. And then wrap the rest of the wire around and tuck in the tail. There we go. This side, I just want to go and wrap the tail. And then snip off the excess wire and adjust your wraps if you want. Tuck in the tail. This is what we have so far. So this is the only thing which is a little bit different, but that's okay. So we have to make a similar loop right here. So if you measure this, it's no more than half an inch. So we don't want more than half an inch here too. So if we go ahead, and it will be right here, and then we need to make a loop. We just need to snip off a little bit more. We don't need this much wire per se. Okay, so this one right here, I'm just going to, so here take your pliers, about here, and make your loop. That's your loop. Then take the end of the wire and go ahead and bend it like a U. There we go. Then we'll have to squish that right there. It might be a little bit tough because it's a 18 gauge wire, of course. So, okay, there we go. So this is what we have so far. If we want, we can make this one a little bit bigger too. Okay, and then close this, and then okay, there we go. And then all we need to do is just bend this a little bit so that you give like a U shape. So your center point is done. So this is the focal that we are going to keep. And then what we are going to do is we are going to add the chain. So this one measures about say 3.5 inches. So this I don't want it to be very long, so I would still use only 18 inches of like 12 3, so about 12 and 14 inch. I will take 14 inch of chain. That should be plenty, I guess. The height is totally dependent on you guys. So and then what I do is I just take my chain and cut it into half. There we go. So then what I will do is I'll take some jump rings. We need some jump rings and take another plier. A flat nose plier, and then open it up, put it inside the loop and put it inside one end of the chain. And close your jump ring tight. So for added security, you can add one more jump ring if you want to, but that's totally up to you. And we shall take another jump ring, put it in this side, and another piece of chain and close it. So here we go. Our chain is attached, and then at the end of the chain we have our clasps to attach. So the clasp, you can choose any clasp you want. I chose this because I thought because of this hoop, the loop that I made here, I wanted to match it with the clasp too. So I'm adding the clasp with the jump ring to the chain, taking my pliers and closing it off. Make sure you close the jump ring properly. There we go. Add this closed jump ring, which is part of the clasp, to the chain. So for added security, you can add one more jump ring, or you can just leave it like this. So that's it. We are done with the necklace. It's really pretty and unique, and you can make this with any beads you want, just that the hole needs to be on the side. And this is your focal. I hope you guys like this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon for notification, and have a good day. Bye.